name is Melissa Keith. For those of you who don't know me, I lived in Jamaica Plain for about 7 years, and then the economic downturn came, and I had to leave Jamaica Plain. So I moved in with my cousin Danny, who lives in Walpole, in suburbia. And this is what the poem is about. The name of it appropriately is Melizzy in Suburbia. Quote, "If you're not living in Walpole, you're camping." Unquote. That was Joe Morgan, the manager of the Red Sox. He lived in Walpole and he obviously loved it. Silence. Not a sound except for the streaming resonance of faraway cars, carried by the wind. Sometimes the long horn echo of a cargo train out in Framingham. The rustling of squirrels up and down the trees, and sweet tweets of the starlings hiding in the fall-changing trees. The beauty of the long green lawns and winding brick walks, homes, large, stately, seemingly so quiet they look empty. Quiet, quiet, my new happy suburbia, holding my cup of morning tea, oatmeal on the table, till the still air and the still house begins to vibrate, like pulsate, shudder, and the noise grows instantly louder and louder till it is right outside my front door. I get frightened and I run to the back of the house where this horrible noise of machines seem to be aiming for the back door. My tea spilled and my oatmeal fell to the floor, and I looked out the windows and I was surrounded by a horde of olive-complected young men, all with jet black hair, wearing dark-tinted glasses and plastic earmuffs and driving swiftly around the house. What are they riding on, I thought. I was in a whirlwind of panic, ready to call the Walpole cops. But suddenly I stopped. They were just mowing the lawn. There are other noises that break the sweet silence of suburban gentle calm. The reverb of the katydids of summer speaking to one another at nightfall, resembling the religion of call and response. But far from harmonious, some nights more like deafening, guttural little baby bullhorns and scents around. Or the lady next door who owns her own leaf blower, the suburban supermom with a jetpack strapped to her back, all set with earplugs, headgear, and a determination to get every leaf off her property. And let me not forget the comforting sounds of gunfire. Straight from the local gun club somewhere in the safe woods of suburbia, semi-automatic fire breaks the quiet of the afternoon. There are signs on the lawn that read, "Non-poisonous fertilizer," as packs of wild deer consume the landscape shrubbery, turning the greenery into breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The wild deer take to wandering the streets aimlessly like rolling tumbleweeds in a ghost town, and I wonder, can deer be rabid? They make me feel like I'm in a Mad Max movie. They stare at me through the windows of the house. They stare at me like orphaned children while I drive through the empty streets, all so manicured, a strange detachment between roaming wild animals and a seemingly peopleless neighborhood. It is unsettling, as in the evening, when the outdoor lights turn on and 1 million moths gather on the clapboards and cover the windows with their eerie, silent fluttering while the TV blares away inside. And I think to myself, I don't know if anyone really belongs in such tidy emptiness, and if the noise is only to disturb the quiet, or if it is true that just like the deer, I'm just a bit freaked out by living in the land they call suburbia.